A railway linking inland Australia with major seaports has been proposed for more than 130 years. The idea goes back to the late 1800s, and since then there have been numerous attempts to build it. But Everald Compton is recognised as the modern founder of the Inland Rail. It's been a focus for the career fundraiser and lobbyist for the last 3 decades.
People would be standing out in the street, they'd clap every time you said something. There was enormous enthusiasm to have an inland railway.
But more than 20 years passed before funding came through and the government-owned Australian Railtrack Corporation began construction in 2018. Since then, the project rollout has been hampered by ongoing tension with some communities along the line. Issues that Everald Compton says could have been avoided if there was better initial consultation.
They would walk in and say, this is where the railway is going to go, we've got a mandate from the government to build this railway, that's it. And they'd be presented with a fait accompli. And this has caused enormous angst.
And as we continue our way up the line, we'll meet some of the landholders still feeling that angst. People who say they have a lot to lose if the railway changes how floodwaters move. There are a number of flood-prone watercourses that the 1,700-kilometre inland rail has to cross. However, the ARTC says the project will actually help during rain events.
Over recent years, we've seen some extreme weather events and a reasonable amount of chaos to some of our transport networks. Cutting of roads, cutting of rail, and what Inland Rail provides is a real boost to the resilience of our supply chain network. So by having alternate train lines that traverse north-south, we can make sure that if there are impacts to other routes, we can still get goods to market. So this is really bolstering the resilience of our entire supply chain.
Bronte Harris's house is basically on the rail corridor. She says this photo shows just how inaccurate ARTC's current flood modelling is.
This is the water level that was here at this actual spot in December 2010. ARTC modelling basically said there was no water this area. 49 centimetres is the discrepancy in that height and their modelling. So where else are their measurements out?
The ARTC says it has since factored in local data points like the recorded level at Bronte Harris's house into its modelling.
There have been a significant number of independent reviews of that modelling work to verify it's being done to world's best practice, and there's even been an international panel of experts appointed to review our models, and they have been complimentary of the work done so far, and we've been given some recommendations to carry forward into further stages of our design.